We are at the first Monday in the still fairly new month of March 2022. It's day number 7, and we say good morning and welcome to Up and Go here on the Bridge 99 FM. My name is Richie B.
Hey, you know it's your boy Shellz. Good morning.
And it's your girl Queen JoJo. Good morning.
Yeah, and yours truly, DJ Oneil is here.
Yeah.
Are you just back from Ukraine or something?
Oh, you know.
He said, I'm here.
Yeah.
I barely made it here.
Yeah.
Because of the traffic buildup that's out there right now, what with schools going back
Full
to
force.
face-to-face.
After 5 this morning, the road full.
So, yeah. When I turned from Hope Road onto Kingsway, because you know you can do that before 7 o'clock, right?
Yes, you can.
After 7, you have problems with the law, and I don't suggest it. Yeah, when I turned and saw what was happening on Kingsway going towards Hope Road, I think that traffic line right now may be extended close to the Canadian Embassy or something.
Oh, wow.
Long lines, and
boy.
it's all over. So we hope that you made the smart move of leaving out a little bit earlier. So that you can get to your destination, especially if you have kids to drop off.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how was the weekend, everybody?
It was good. It was good. It was good. You know, we give thanks for the little relaxation. You know, I went to this very interesting car wash.
Really?
Guess what's the name?
Interesting.
No. Cargasm.
Oh, really?
You know, my camera.
Yeah, no, real thing.
Is that a one-off event?
No, it's the name of the car wash.
Like every day?
Yeah, right on
Yes,
Dumby Hole in
every
there.
day.
And I just went
Interesting.
there for some drinks and some soup.
Wow.
It was good. Yeah.
Oh, you got the soup as well?
No, I arrived late.
Oh,
but
so this will be done.
yeah, but we
you
give thanks
got
for the drink.
You got the car washed?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, we give thanks.
Cargasm. I never heard of that one. And they do that every day.
Every day. Open right now.
Okay.
So what you doing, Richie?
Every-
How long did you stay?
As long as they need me. As long as they need me. Put the work in.
You know what? Y'all better play
It's not a running around.
No, man, you have to put the work in.
Oh, yeah, you got to put the work in. Sorry, give me that dress, please.
It is time for WTF, and that is What the Fact.
Ladies and gentlemen. Shellz gave you a little indication as to what we'll be looking at this morning. And don't get it twisted. Latin America has flowers that look like lips. Now, there's a plant. It's called the Pachylurea. That's the Palicorea elata, formerly the Psychotria elata, commonly known as girlfriend kiss and labios de puta. Now, this is a tropical plant that ranges from Central to South American rainforests in countries such as Mexico, Costa Rica, Ecuador, Panama, and Colombia. Palicorea elata is extremely sensitive and requires specific climates to grow. Those climates most like rainforests are best suitable for this plant. It is most notable for its distinctly shaped red bracts and is consequently nicknamed, you guessed it, hot lips. Though the bright red bracts are considered its most flashy feature, they are not the actual flowers of the plant, but instead extravagant leaves. The flowers of the Palicorea elata lie within the red lip leaves, and just like human lips, the hot lips plant comes in a variety of shapes and forms, offering a vast array of plants. I've presented the facts. Now for the comments.
Boy, Richie.
Oh, look at it.
Richie, I'm a cancer
looking
for there.
at
I look on the picture there, man. I
No,
feel
sir.
like I want to get a plant, my number.
No, but that one in the middle, that is definitely Hillary. No, seriously.
Wow.
Those are plants?
Yeah.
No wonder they're called hot lips. Doesn't sound like the kind of thing you want to put in a bouquet and send to your 80-year-old grandma.
Wrong message.
Look at that.
Nice.
The streamers are having a ball with this right
Yeah.
now, I'm sure.
Interesting.
We need to get to the source of all these facts and who is providing us with these facts, you know. Because where do you get these facts from?
Oh, boy.
Latin America has flowers. You're seeing them that look like lips. And that is a fact. That was
What the Fact.
We'll do it again tomorrow morning. WTF at 7:25.
All right, so we're going to get straight into it now. Rainford, play it for us, please.
All crab find a hole.
That was quick.
Wait, what?
All crab find a hole.
All crab find a hole.
Grow up.
Ah, boy.
All crab find their hole.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, all crab find their hole. What does that mean? What do you think it means? You know, I'm not doing it with you guys this morning. All crabs find the hole. And the meaning for a proverb this morning is everyone finds their place in life.
And I that emphasize, man.
I can't start. Yeah, no. Before that, my lips were sealed.
Crab. All of that. Crab and all of that. Not gonna work. Not gonna work, Joe.
Where is this one from?
This one is from Trinidad.
Oh, Trinidad. All crab find a hole.
All crab find their
That
hole.
means that everyone finds their place in life.
And that's been such a true
I didn't actually figure that one out.
I figured you guys wouldn't figure that out.
I was kind of thrown off.
I bet. You should have seen Adley on the wall like, what?
All right, so we didn't need to censor it or anything like that.
No,
not at all.
No worries. Remember, it's me you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, we should have remembered that. All right, that was the proverb of the day, and now we move right into the pet peeve.
Right. So, pet peeve, we all know what pet peeves are, right? But just in case you're joining us for the first time here on Up and Go on the Bridge 99 FM, pet peeve are things you might find annoying, irritating, or even upsetting. And today we have one of our listeners sharing their pet peeve with us.
Okay, so my pet peeve, me hate, very, very annoying, find to be very annoying when people are walking on the road and just a spit, just a spit on the road, like that. So disgusting, man. Yeah, that's my pet peeve.
That sounded like a sneeze than a spit going on.
Yeah,
it's true.
That's a good point there. I like that.
I can agree with this. It's somewhat upsetting to me too, because it breeze blow, then it goes somewhere else, probably touch you,
and it's rather unsightly.
Yes.
I want to tell you a story. when I was younger, prep school days, man, I thought about me about 10, I mean, I run up and down like regular prep schooler. There's this man, red like big and fat. You see me? And the man there up on the corner said something. I'm see him from a mile in Rainford. The man bust a hack too.
Oh
that
my
call it,
God.
Hack too. Then you call that spit. And here we're going. I ran straight into.
Oh my
like
God!
It's like a paintball. So this day.
Oh my God!
Yeah, man. So me had a pet peeve there from the listener. Man.
You don't have a grimy story?
No, I don't have a grimy story.
They hack too. Stop hack too in the street.
You don't have one either?
None, sir. None.
Oh, boy.
Wow, that's grimy.
You want to hear mine?
Oh my Lord!
I used to have a problem when I'm traveling. My stomach gets upset and I vomit. And I came over to spend some holidays with my sister in Kingston, and I was going back over on one of them country buses. And I'm going up Stony Hill. As early as Stony Hill, me start feel bad,
Oh,
and
wow!
a Portland, me I go. I have a problem. Yeah. So I decided to open the window, sliding window on those country buses, to Shellz, you know what's coming, right?
Oh my God.
And to get some fresh air, and I put my head out through the window. Well, because I was feeling bad, upset in the stomach. The guy in front of me was having the same problem.
Wow.
It's just that he got to his vomiting before I did.
Yo.
Oh my goodness!
You win, Richie.
It's that one.
Splash!
Oh
You win,
my
Richie.
goodness!
Oh, God.
Yeah, man.
I survived to tell the tale. It's
Wow.
not a pleasant memory. But on the subject of spitting, a lot of footballers do it a lot too.
I was about to bring that up, yeah.
And I don't know why the cameras seem to always pick them up doing it. So that is the brother's pet peeve. If that is something that upsets you, send us your pet peeve. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at 8 o'clock or a little bit after, we welcome you to the first interview segment. And we'll be welcoming a very special guest. He's the principal of the Jessie Ripoll Primary School. Of course, the Ministry of Education and Youth approved full resumption of face-to-face learning effective today, Monday, the 7th of March. And our information is that to aid in the preparation of institutions, additional funds were disbursed for sanitization and procurement of furniture where needed. This morning, the principal of Jessie Ripoll Primary School, Oneil Stevens, will join us to share with us and give us an update on how things are progressing so far this morning, as well as what it was like preparing for this day. Good morning and welcome, Mr. Stevens. How are you today?
Pleasant morning. I am indeed wonderful, blessed and highly favored, and engaging this new norm.
Absolutely. My name is Richie B, and of course, we also have with us Shellz.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. It's a pleasure.
Blessings.
Now, Mr. Stevens, first of all, give us an update as to what things are like this morning. You're back to face-to-face learning. What is it like so far?
Well, so far, we have about 85 to 90% of our students that have been punctual since this morning. We are fortunate to have the community police assisting us with regard to traffic based on the school's location. I believe that 98% of the teaching staff and 90% of the non-teaching staff are here, and our students and teachers and all staff are excited to welcome our boys and girls.
85% attendance early, not bad at all. People seems like a lot of persons were anxious to get to this day.
Yes, they are indeed anxious. We know that there has been some learning loss, and the Ministry of Education and Youth has put forward a number of initiatives during the remote teaching and learning experience to assist our boys and girls during the period.
Take us back to the kind of preparation that you put in prior to this day for face-to-face learning. What kind of preparation did you put into the school?
Well, we did a maintenance audit to check the number of furniture and facilities available for the 927 students on a roll. We would have stakeholder meetings with our senior managers, our parents, and others to ensure that they are aware of the school's procedures moving forward.
All right. Now, Mr. Stevens, we give thanks that the students are looking like they're ready to come back to school, and we give thanks that, everything is going smoothly so far. But I want to know, do you have any concerns about how students will interact with each other, seeing that the COVID-19 virus is still affecting us?
Well, naturally, I have concerns. I believe that even as a parent, I have concerns for my own children. We have tried to put forward a very strong communication campaign with our PTA to encourage our parents to reinforce the COVID-19 protocols at home. And so we are noticing that it is indeed being reinforced at school.
Okay. So what are some of the challenges you foresee, though, for some schools having?
All right. Well, the fact that the ministry has relaxed the social/physical distancing policy, we are forecasting that it's going to be a challenge. The ministry has put forward data capture initiatives so that we can communicate the challenges that we're having with regard to the number of issues, isolation for students, for teachers, etc. So it will be a challenge how we operate during break and lunchtime, if the lunches will be brought to the students or we will be letting out the students to the specific canteen areas intermittently. These are some of the things that we will have to grapple with. As it relates to delivery of the curricula, I believe that too will be a challenge. However, at this institution, we try our best to culture our parents to reinforce the curriculum at home as well, with the encouragement of to our students to critical thinking, creativity, collaboration. So we try to not only encourage our teachers to plan and illustrate these, but our parents as well with their boys and girls at home.
Okay.
So there are some relaxation that took place, especially as it relates to the 3 to 6 feet social physical distancing condition. But outside of that, what are you doing in terms of mask wearing and temperature checks? And what if a student, for instance, falls ill? How are you catering to them in those circumstances?
All right. Well, we have a very direct process here. So, for example, the child is observed to be exhibiting some symptoms. We try to be very cautious as to how we communicate this. So the teacher will communicate with the general office. The general office will get in touch with the parent and guardian. We will ensure that the mechanism for the isolation room is prepared and the child is escorted there and the parent will pick up the child. It doesn't necessarily move like that in most cases, I'm sure you'll imagine, but we believe that practice helps to improve the process, and that is where we are. So the mask wearing isn't so much of a problem, especially for upper school, grades 4 to 6. But for lower school, grades 1, 2, and 3, we have to be much, much more vigilant. Go ahead.
I'm hearing you. Make your final point on that, yes?
Oh, I was speaking to the psychosocial support. That is also very important now. So we have a psychosocial committee headed by our guidance counselor. And we have a number of parents and teachers and other stakeholders on it. So we try to encourage our staff, parents, and students during this very difficult period.
Okay. I've heard several debates, Principal Stevens, as to whether or not the Ministry of Education should actually leave the option for online learning for some students. What are your views on that?
My view is that, all schools are different. I believe that the ministry has had discussions with schools through the quality education circles, which is the constituency of schools in a particular area. To see the best practices. As it relates to the online teaching and learning experience, I believe that, for some students, based on them having comorbidities or for other unforeseen occurrences, there should be some provision. But for the most part, I believe that there is greater learning during the face-to-face teaching and learning experience.
Okay. So the students are excited. How about your teachers? Everybody excited as well?
Oh my, big up Jessie Ripoll, teachers, our wonderful and outstanding and very hard-working teaching staff, headed by our school board chair, Mrs. Marcia Thwaites, my vice principal, Mr. Raphael Davis, PTA president, Miss Lynette Brown, and others. They're doing an excellent job, and we are looking forward to embracing this experience.
All right. We know that you've had a number of successes at the Jessie Ripoll Primary School. We hope that those will continue, and we wish yourself, your staff, your students, and the entire school community all the best going forward. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you very much, and it is indeed a pleasure, and continue your stewardship and the efforts in communicating to the public and the hard work that our civil servants and others are doing at this time.
Most definitely.
Thanks.
Thank you, Oneil. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks so much.
Oneil Stevens, ladies and gentlemen, the principal of the Jessie Ripoll Primary School. And we're going to invite Shellz now to share with us on the feature.
Tech this. Yes.
What's up, bro?
Origination. Boy, Richie, I mentioned it earlier. I still can't believe that this is technology. All right, so Tech This, if you guys are just knowing what I'm going, Tech This is a feature where I just highlight, technological advancements all over the world. And yes, this one counts as well. This one is called the Boyfriend Body Pillow. There it is, Richie. Look on it on the stream. It is real. Now, Bridge Nation, I know there are many inventions out there that can help with loneliness while providing comfort, don't it, ladies? However, I don't think anyone could have seen this one coming. Gents, it seems like the ladies have found yet another way to try and make us irrelevant, and that is with the Boyfriend Body Pillow. This being labeled as the ultimate cuddle pillow, the Boyfriend Body Pillow is akin to a virtual hug pillow. It's a thick, ultra soft and fluffy masculine friend culled from pure cotton that even comes complete with an extended arm like a virtual real man. Ladies, this is the perfect comfort pillow, and it will allow you to lose yourself in a warm and wonderful embrace of a strapping man, one never too weary to cuddle you and comfort you. Yeah, so you still find this difficult to believe. I mean, if you're not on the stream and seeing what go on, you can head over to Amazon and you will find the boyfriend body pillow only for $24.95. So that is Take This Today, and that is the boyfriend body pillow. Believe it or not.
Fire Bond the inventor.
Believe it or not.
No, seriously?
Yeah.
$24.95 for this soft yet muscular looking body pillow.
And like you cannot dress him up too. You can have him in a work shirt. You can have him the thing shirtless.
Yeah.
It's
something to behold.
yeah.
Not yet in Jamaica, I suspect.
I mean, I don't know. Let's hope so. Wait, they must say JoJo have one or two. Or JoJo have two for each side. Two of them. Okay.
Oh my goodness! What will they think of next? I didn't hear about a massive redundancy exercise for teddy bears, so I don't know how the pillow just come take over. So
I don't know.
Oh boy,
that's the boyfriend body pillow.
Yeah, we always have to ask, man. What will they think of next?
Exactly.
That's an interesting one.
Yes, sir.
In all honesty, ladies, something to look forward to, and maybe to have in your homes.
Yeah.
And your very private spaces to help to give you some comfort. What can I say? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
At any second now, we'll be going off into the third hour of Up and Go for today. Time is moving on, man.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to this interview with Miss Wilson, because as a student, a former student myself, I struggle, man, with this whole tuition payment thing. So it's nice to see that she found a way to help students out. So can't wait to hear how this one goes, you know?
Yeah, she established the Tiger Tuition Acceptance Grant, and that was aimed at supporting students who face the imminent risk of being deregistered for non-payment of school fees. And this month, our information is that students of the Faculty of Social Sciences, FSS, at the University of the West Indies will be able to apply for financial assistance from the FSS Guild Committee. We're joined at this time by Ms. Omolora Wilson, Guild Representative at the Faculty of Social Sciences, UWI Mona. Good morning, Ms. Wilson, and welcome to the program. How are you?
I'm okay, sir. I'm doing great. It's a privilege to be here. How are you?
Myself, Richie B, and of course,
Shellz is here. Hi, good morning. Nice to meet you.
We're happy to have you.
Good morning to you as well.
Blessings.
We're both here excited to hear more about what you have been doing. First of all, tell us a little bit more about the Tiger Tuition Acceptance Grant.
Okay, so at the Faculty of Social Sciences here at the University of the West Indies campus, we cover the largest population in terms of students. And so each semester, as you know, students may not have it all the time. And so we end up in a situation where the university has a policy that if you're not financially cleared, you cannot sit your final exams. Going into the academic period as the faculty representative, it's something that we realized was happening to a lot of our Tigers. And so last semester, coming down closer to final exams, we realized that quite a few of them were not allowed to sit it because of financial reasons, whether student loan never give them a pass, or it's just that they just don't have the money. And so it was part of my manifesto when running for SOSI Rep that we wanted to improve the social sciences representative grant and factor in other things such as data plan and more money. And so my vice president of initiative, Shine Golab, and I went to her and I said, Shine, listen, let's work on this. Let's see if we can get alumni, sponsors, anybody who have a little mitlamok who love to help a student to come on board and give here and there. And so we started. We started by sending letters. We started by asking alumni. We went word of mouth. We said, listen, SOSI, I would like for you to sponsor a student. Be interested in doing something like that? You have any change put around that you'd like to help a student? And little by little, the money started coming. We had students themselves who actually gave some too. And then we said, you know what, let's take it a step bigger. Let's ask politicians, let's ask MPs, let's ask corporate, let's ask NCB. And so we just kept asking, and little by little they came in. And so currently we're on our way. We want to reach 1 million before the semester ends, so that closer to the final examination period, we'll be able to help more Tigers. And so the Tiger Tuition, the Tiger Assistance Program is for students under the Faculty of Social Sciences who are not fully financially clear for the semester, and you are in some need in terms of helping you to cover your school fee. And then this is our way of giving back to the Tigers to ensure that when the final exam period comes up, us at the committee have made some sort of assistance to you.
Yeah, man, I would definitely give thanks for that, Omolora, because I'm going to tell you this. I'm a U student myself, back in the day. I mean, I tell you the truth. I know what you're talking about. You understand? Enough people say, you are nice, Isn't me? You are nice, nice. All of we look nice when we go to school, but we have some real problems up there. Especially when exam time come around, I want to know if I get deregistered and all these things. So I give thanks for what you're doing. But for those who don't know, for those who are on the outside looking in, tell us some of the challenges that students are facing, and how can persons help with, who are listening to the bridge right now?
Absolutely. Well, to be very honest, it was rough pre-COVID already.
Yeah.
Some students could barely find the dollar to go to school. And then we believe that, COVID is a little bit easier because they don't have to be in the actual space, but trust me, it has gotten worse. A lot of parents have lost their jobs. A lot of students have to pick up full-time job to be able to send themselves to school part-time. Let that sink in. And as well as we have food insecurity on campus and off campus. As much as you believe that as university students we're covered, we're not. Some students are here, we don't have food, we don't have plans to access school. Some of us don't know what Wi-Fi is in terms of in our community. And some of us really actually just don't have the money. We have the ambition, we just don't have the resources. And so it is already bad that we're disconnected. We are not able to fully experience the university life, but then you're struggling as well with being able to experience it because of finances, because of your lack of opportunities and resources. And so if you're out there, and you have some sort of will that you'd like to assist a student. We're not asking for $1 million unless you have it, but every mechanical, that's what we're pushing for this semester, every mechanical. So if you have a $1,000, $10,000, $5,000 that you say, you know what, let me just see, reach out and let us know how you can help a student. We definitely need it. If it is that you decide that you're going to give some sort of electronic device, you have a tablet put down that you haven't been using, a laptop put down that you haven't been using, reach out to us. We really would need the assistance. Trust me, what you'll be doing, the little that you think you'll be doing will be leaving a big impact on a Tiger.
So how can these funds or these contributions be channeled to you?
Well, if you wish to make some sort of donation, you can reach out to us on Instagram at UIMONA_FSS. That's Uimona _FSS. Or you can send us an email at Social Sciences Guild Committee. That's SOCIAL SCIENCES GUILD Guild Committee, COMMITTEE, and then we'll go further from there. So if it is that you do wish to make a donation, if you say I have $1,000 and it's not a lot, but hopefully can buy somebody plan for the month, reach out to us.
Send it on, yes. I didn't realize the problem was so widespread, Omolora. We understand that last year alone, some 200 students from the faculty were believed to have been deregistered for non-payment of school fees. And we understand that you actively lobbied for students who had a financial block last semester to be registered as absent instead of facing a penalty. Tell us how you went about doing that.
Well, as a member of the UIMONA Guild Council, one of the biggest things that you have to understand when you take on this position is that you have to be the voice for the people. You have to advocate. You have to see the runs, call out the runs, and see how best you can alleviate any situation for Pelicans. And like I say, I'm in charge of the largest faculty. So when it came out that you were going to be blocked from sitting your final exams, I got a lot of calls. I got the calls, I got the messages, I got the panics, I hear the cries, and I was like, listen, there's no way on earth we're going to be able to take this. We just can't. And so under the guidance of our president, Ms. Danielle Mullins, I asked to be a part of the proposal, to help draft the proposal, and I went and she said, go ahead, think about it, draft, and let's see if we can run it. And we drafted up a decent proposal, we ask that instead of being blocked, if it is that you're just not financially clear to sit your exams, you receive an absent minus penalty instead of a FA, because a failed absent means you just weren't there and you don't get a grade. But absent minus penalty is that it won't affect your GPA in the long run. And so we ask that, you get an absent minus penalty. And once you cover the school fees going into the new semester, you will be able to sit the final exams and actually receive a grade. So you have the coursework from last year, you're just going to do the final exam this year because you pay off the school fee from last year, and you're paying off the school fee this year, and you're good to go. To be honest, passion and initiative was really what drove me to do it. I could not sit back and allow it to happen. We at the Guild Council could not sit back and allow it to happen. And so we went about it, put forward the proposal, and it was looked on, approved, and on its way.
Yeah, man, I will give thanks for that. Trust me, like, when I listen to you, Miss Wilson, I tell you, say, yo, I know, say, students are listening right now, they're encouraged. Your fellow Tigers are very encouraged right now. But I'm curious, how many Tigers have you guys helped so far?
Well, we're on our way. We haven't distributed all the grants as yet. We still have sign-up process going on. We want to start distributing by the end of this week and going on. The more we get, the more we have to give away, which is why we're asking over and over again. If you have it, send it or reach out to us. But we're starting distribution at the end of this week. Applications have been opened and we're pushing again for it this morning. And so if you're a Southside Tiger out there and you do want to apply because you know you're in some sort of financial issues, completing your school fees, go on the Instagram page, guys. Follow the Instagram page, Tigers, and reach out, apply, and let's get this money, let's get this degree. And so, yes, that's it. That's it, definitely. That's it.
Just to be absolutely clear, these funds are offered without any request for repayment. Is that how it works?
Request for repayment.
Yeah. Is it a loan? Is it a grant?
No.
Okay.
Not a loan. It's
okay.
Okay, thank you for that. It's a grant.
Yes.
It would ruin the whole purpose of it being a loan, because that would mean that they still have to find the money to give it back.
Exactly.
But it's a grant. It's something that we want to give and assist. The aim is to assist.
All right.
Has it grown into something bigger than even you thought it might have been when you started this project?
To be honest, yes, because like I said, it wasn't something that we were out and about and saying, listen, give us the money. It was something we were going and saying to somebody here and there, is it that we want you to help us get some students ready for exam, And when we got the money and we started saying to persons, we kind of on a mark, we on a roll. Persons started reaching out and saying, hey, let's talk about this. I did the Gleaner interview sometime last week, and when it blasted, I think it blasted yesterday or Saturday. And when it came out, I didn't even know it came out, Person, how I knew it came out, somebody reached out to me and said, listen, I'd like to also contribute to the Tiger Tuition Assistance. And I'm like, you not voting? I'm like, yeah, they see it in the Gleaner. And I was like, okay, but it's out and about.
Yes.
And so it has moved so big. Persons want to come on board. Persons want to help spread the news. Persons want to get the message out there. And so, trust me, man, it's going larger than what we expected. And I hope the thing about it is we wanted it to go larger. We wanted it to reach every single Tiger here because students are not on campus under the Faculty of Social Sciences. So probably 10, 20, 50 listening to your station right now. They know about it. Probably we have some overseas hearing. So that's what we want. We want the message to go out there. We want parents, we want past social students, we want some people who say, listen, I haven't done any sort of charity or assistance in a while. This is my calling. That's what we're going for.
Wonderful. Very commendable, yourself and your team. And what about continuity? I mean, beyond your days at UWI, for instance, will this project be sustained, you think?
I think so. Like I said, when you go, you have to leave a legacy wherever you go.
Absolutely.
And so I'm hoping the same way in which I took up the Southside Representative Grant and transformed it into the Tigers Tuition Assistant Grant, I want someone to see it, the next person taking over soon in June, see the need and see the impact and also carry it on. I want to hope as well that persons who are on board this semester or this academic year remains on board next academic year and for years to come, because we need it. We need it.
Omolora, you've made a very big mark, and you have a big heart, obviously.
Yes, sir.
We commend you once again, and we wish you all the best with your studies too, and for the future. All the best to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Have a great day.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's onto something really big.
Richie, you don't know, like...
No, man, we know what to talk about, man.
Yeah, man, no, I mean, like, people really... You heard me mention it, like, people really see, like, you as students as, like, very privileged. And, of course, to acquire that level of education is a privilege, of course. But there's some realities up there, man. You understand me?
Sometimes it get tough.
It's rough. So
Yeah.
to see this initiative, we give thanks. And
Yeah,
we
man.
hope other faculties and their reps can see what go on. And just,
Do likewise.
show us strength. Yeah.
Yeah. I really like the passion that she brings to it. And like I said, she has a big heart, and we wish her well. That was a chat with Omolora Wilson, Guild representative at the Faculty of Social Sciences, UWI Mona. It's now time for...
The Secret Sound Game.
Let's get those calls coming in. You've heard the sound many times. This one has definitely been bowling a lot of people.
Love it.
It has reached the stage now where they're seeing me in the streets and they're going, "Hey, Richie, you can't give me a clue or two. Yo, tell me something, brother." And for those who have been asking for a clue, we have one this morning. You have it, Shellz?
Yes, I'm going to piggyback on what you said. People ask me to what the clues, but it's true on my basket. I'm not tell them. But anyways, I'm glad Jojo said that we can mention it today. So the first clue is that it's not an animal. So stop guess. Say animal, and no, it's not an animal. So that's the first clue.
Okay, so we're dropping one clue on you today. Don't ask for another yet. Hope that helps. Telephone calls are coming in, 876-676-4996. Let's take our first caller. Good morning.
Good morning. Top of the morning to you.
To you too. How are you?
Up and go.
Sounds like our friend from Mandeville.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's Joy.
Right. It's Joy?
It's Joy.
Sometimes we aren't friends. I don't like your type of friendship.
Wow.
Don't.
Wow.
I love you. Do you know I love you?
Okay. well, we'll see after you give an answer if the feeling stays the same.
Yes. Come on, I love it. I love it.
All right, give thanks.
I'll keep trying.
All right. So you have your guess? Get your guess? Or you want to hear the sound again? Or have your guess?
Yes. Could I? Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Let's allow her Joy to hear the sound. That is the sound, Joy, and you got a clue. It is not an animal.
All right. Not an animal. All right. Could it be a game?
A what?
I said, could it be a game?
A game.
Yes.
If
ping pong?
if you think it's a game, you just need to identify the game.
Like a ping pong game. That one that like that slot machine thing. Like you pull that
pinball.
That thing and you let go the
That's not that nobody no Joy. I tell the truth. That not bad. That not bad. I'm gonna check with the judges. All right, Joy. The judges have let me know so to tell you.
You're gonna be the whack queen, right?
You've gotten it so often. I hope the next time you try, you get a different sound.
Yes, thank you.
Have a good day, Joy.
Yeah, thanks, Joy.
Stay nice and cool in Mandeville, where she hangs out for the most part. Yeah. And let me go to the telephone lines once again, 876-676-4996. Here's the secret sound that you must identify, my peeps. Yo. I wonder if people really understand that Shellz and myself, we actually don't know the answer.
No clue. I just look forward to making the sound. That's my idea.
I look forward to announcing a winner, but it's taking a long time. As a matter of fact, this one's really giving our listeners a big problem. But you got one clue today, the first clue in this game, and the clue is it is not an animal. Time for us to make that connection, the global connection with Irish Jam Radio out of New York City, where DJ Roy is standing by. Morning, sir.
Morning, DJ Roy.
I like it.
That's right up your street.
I said, I like it, Richie. I like it, Shellz, I like it.
Bless up, man.
Much love. And gosh, man, we had a weekend. Well, how was your weekend in New York, in Jamaica?
Oh, not in New York. In Jamaica. I had a good weekend. Yeah.
When you travel so much, Richie, we have to kind of contemplate where you're at.
Stayed home this weekend.
Okay.
What
Shellz,
happened
what you do for the weekend?
Sorry?
What did you do for the weekend?
No, he asked me what I did. So I mentioned earlier in the show, I went to a very interesting car wash for soup and rum.
Listen this.
The name of the car wash is, you ready for this?
Listen this.
Cargasm. So yeah.
You know, it's a PG program.
Well, yeah,
Cargasm.
Yeah.
Right,
So you know,
right.
they're fans of the show. They're fans of the bridge and Irish Jam.
Terrific.
So you know, we just show our support. Yeah, and it
Yeah.
was good, man. It was good.
He said he was in and out in a jiffy.
No.
So apparently you don't have long waits there.
Not at all. You get a quickie. Oh man!
Wow.
Oh man!
All right.
I've been talking about the party all of last week. A party called Teardrops. Music so nice that you want to cry. Full house last night. I'd say probably about 700 people in the building.
Fantastic.
An amazing turnout, and also the crowning of dancehall, Guinea Stain, Glamour Win, and you know, great party, great vibes, and it's just nice. I always say it doesn't matter the amount of people, whether it's 1,000 or whether it's 30. When you see people dancing together, it just pleases me as a DJ. To see people, man and woman that dance together, pants a rubber pants skirt. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing.
Taking us back to where it all began and what it was like back in the day.
Yeah, great vibes last night. So I got to big up the promoters.
Which was your first song that you dropped, if you can recall?
Wow. Actually, Axel kind of kicked the ball off for road.
Okay.
Axel kicked the ball off for road, and what I love about it also, the first hour is just soul music.
Oh, really?
And people are dancing on the dance floor. It's just
good.
soul music. And people are dancing, and then we get into the Lovers Rock, and then at the end of the party you get some new tunes, some 2000 songs, but mainly a retro party.
Okay.
It's doing very well. Very, very well. So again,
Teardrops. I like the name, and it definitely speaks to what people can expect.
Right.
Yeah.
And the actual song is Tears by Force MDC.
Yeah.
Force MDC. That is the actual theme song for the party. So you just know the vibes,
Yeah.
So I'm talking to the promoters to bring it to Jamaica.
Nice.
And see if we can do one in a nice location.
Yeah, that song in itself to be used as a theme is also something to remember, because I remember the fantastic falsetto of that singer on Force MD's doing Tears. Big up to the promoter and all the other promoters out there listening right now too.
Yeah. And again, promoters out there, we got Bridge 99, we got Irish Jam Radio. You get any event that you might be doing, get it across the airwaves, and we'll shout it out.
Yeah,
my mouth big, me shout it out loud and proud.
Richie, before we continue with the show, you know, man, for big up my peeps, peeps and from Portmore. You don't know, Cumberland High School. You know, say, it go, you take care of yourself out there. Sign, you know, the face-to-face team. You know, say someone to live nearby and never do one. But know it go. But go to people them class, please, and enjoy yourself, but learn and be safe as well. Also, one big up. I said it earlier in the show. Gentlemen, please leave me alone because they listen. Cargasm.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Well, big up on yourself. Big up on yourself.
So.
Well, yeah, it's a vibe always, man.
Do they have females who are like cleaning the vehicles?
Yeah, man, and them have a bar. I'm not gonna tell you what kind of bar. Just go check what go on. It's just a one-stop shop.
RJ, you know where we're going when we land in Jamaica, right?
Yeah, man, 2A done beholding. Forward out.
Roy.
Yeah.
He mentioned this from we started the program in our little chatter at 7 o'clock. And we've had questions for him all morning
all day.
long. Mm-hmm. And we have not repeated any question. So even the one I just asked him if they have ladies who are cleaning up the vehicles, we just got that one in. Mm-hmm. And think I'll have a few more for him before the show is out.
Survive, man.
Yeah. All right. We had a great morning.
Yes, it was.
It was a good vibe, man. It was a good Monday.
Vibe. Even though we start out kind of calm, then we get a groove in. It was fun.
And from the Mongo Cargasm and everything.
Done.
Change.
Down ill.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
If you remember once he went there, I just said, let's get to the music. We don't need nobody, no other comment was necessary.
Shells.
All right. But we thank our guests. We had, of course, a nice chat with a young principal, I must add.
Yes.
Yeah, a young principal,
nice.
Oneil Stevens of Jessie Ripoll Primary School.
You never see JoJo face a while ago.
No.
No, me I say I'm young and nice.
Okay. You told him that on the phone?
Face.
Oh, but come make a well suited it down.
You should. You should. All right, so we had a chat with Mr. Stevens at 8. We also had our news team coming through at 8:30 with News 360.
Yes, and we also had Omolora Wilson, the guild representative at the Faculty of Social Sciences at UEMONA. You know, they have a nice Tiger tuition fund, you know, helping out students, you know, to get through these trying financial times, especially around exam time. So big up yourself, Omolora. We appreciate you.
9:30 we played the secret sound game. There was no winner, so we carry that game forward tomorrow. But we did give you a clue, at least. You will remember that we told you it is not the sound of an animal.
Right.
And we did a tribute to the late Denroy Morgan, Ras Denroy Morgan, for about 10-15 minutes, which many people seem to have enjoyed as much as we did. DJ Roy joined us for the Global Connection, and that was also off the chain.
As always, man. As always.
As much. And so tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Men?
Tomorrow is Tuesday.
You know when women do that, it's always something pertaining. It's what?
Yeah.
What is tomorrow, men? Tomorrow is International Women's Day.
Yeah.
What
I
do we
knew that. Yeah.
I knew that. What else did I wait for the drum roll from Audrey? The sound effects.
So I guess the women here are expecting gifts.
Okay.
No, so the GM say no, I don't set up myself to feel that.
Valentine's.
Let's keep that then.
But all right, tomorrow should be a powerful day, you know.
Yeah,
looking forward to that.
Just expect mostly women on tomorrow.
Yeah, we're not. Hey,
I wonder if it's the case where on what day is it? International Women's Day?
Yes.
Yeah.
March 8th.
I wonder if the ladies will surprise us, man.
But with what?
That's what he said.
Surprising with what?
That's all I'm
Our
asking.
presents?
It will be different. That will be quite different, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. The day, International Women's Day, when the women surprise the men.
Mm-hmm.
Not in this lifetime.
No. So I wouldn't tell you to wait.
In all honesty. All right, on that note, give us a quote.
All right, so our quote for this morning is, "The trouble is, you think you have time." And that's from Jack Cornfield.
The trouble is, you think you have time. Truth is,
you don't.
Really don't.
Oh,
you don't.
You really don't. We don't either.
No.
It affects all of us.
All of us. So
And on
make
that
use
note,
of today.
Yeah, on that note, we say thank you very much. Thank you, of course, DJ Audley. Thank you, Shellz. Thank you, Jody. We thank Richie, Mr. Rainford, and Romy. Jeff came in and assisted. I saw Sean as well, and all the members of our team. We thank you for listening, of course, here in Jamaica on 99 on the FM band, and for those who tuned in around the world at www.thebridge99fm.com. Thank you for listening. We do it all for you, and we get a chance to do it all over again come tomorrow morning at 7 in the eye, when it will be time for Up and Go here on The Bridge
99 FM.
Coming up at 11, Chasing Purpose with Sin Clark. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.
Richie B, the party master, on Up and Go, The Bridge 99 FM.